My name is Linda Cameron Beyer, and I am coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee, and I will be making for you what I like to call my easy-peasy, Philly cheesy spinach and artichoke dip. Now, this is the good stuff. I know a lot of us have had it at different restaurants and different parties, and we're all trying to make different ways of making it. Well, this one is actually a lot less fat, a lot less calories. It's got a little zing, a little heat, and it's really, really good. And that, of course, is with the help of fat-free Philadelphia cream cheese. Now, my ingredients are 1 jar, about 12 ounces of artichoke quarters, not marinated because you don't want all the oil and fat, just in water. We've also got about half of a large package or 1 box of frozen spinach. You want to thaw that and get as much water out of it as you possibly can. We've also got about a half a cup of mild banana peppers that we're going to dice up nice and fine. Got a half cup of light Miracle Whip and a half cup of Parmesan cheese. You can use the fat-free or lower fat. I didn't have that in my fridge, so today we're just going with the regular old Parmesan cheese. I've got a lemon. I've got a couple cloves of garlic, and we're going to put a little hot sauce in there and zing it on up and away. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get our artichoke hearts nice and diced up. We don't want them too small because you don't want to take away the nice meaty chunks of it, but you also don't want them large enough that you're pulling, or your guests actually, are pulling leaves out of their teeth. It's not a nice experience. So we do want to get those nicely chopped up, get all the big chunks in, and looks like I'm done with that. So get all of that in our bowl, and then we're just going to take our spinach. We're going to dump that in the bowl as well. Like I said, this thing is easy peasy. Now, we've got that done, we've got that done. We're going to take our Miracle Whip, we're going to put that in there. We're going to dump in our Parmesan cheese. And we are going to take our fabulous banana peppers. And we're going to dice those up nice and fine so that they're just little lovely bits of zing working all through that and adding a fun little flavor that's a little unexpected, but it doesn't take away from the artichoke and spinach that we all love so much. Whoever came up with this idea for spinach and artichoke, the original that we have all lovingly copied, I really seriously hope that they're a millionaire, because I know that they have brought a lot of taste buds, a lot of joy. So the yummy, yummy Philly cream cheese is going to go in, and then I'm going to clear some of these away, and we are going to grate up our garlic. And the reason we want to grate it up is we don't want to bite down on any big old chunks of garlic. That's just not a lovely experience. Although I do love garlic, and I put it in just about everything except for ice cream. So you get that all grated up, and you want 2 good cloves. If you're not a real big fan of garlic, then don't put in as much. I do think that it does need it though, because if you don't put it in, I think there's something missing. So then we're going to take our lemon, and these are Meyer lemons. They're a little bit sweeter, and we are going to juice those. I'm going to juice it over my hand so that I don't get any of the pits in there, because that's definitely not something you want to bite into. And get that all in. And we're actually going to use the juice of 1 whole lemon. You're making actually quite a bit of dip, so you won't really notice that little zing in there, but it does add a nice fresh flavor. So I've got that all in. And the last little bit we're going to put in there is about a 1/4 teaspoon of hot sauce. That can be Tabasco, it can be Louisiana, it can be, I think, Reds. It can be just about anything that you want to do. About a 1/4 teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon, just kind of depends on what your family likes, what your friends like. And then all we're going to do is stir this happy conglomeration up. So I'll be back in a second and show you what it looks like. Now the next step we need to do is we want to make sure and spray whatever container we're going to use with a cooking spray. You know, non-fat cooking spray is the best. And what I like to do is I use 2 containers, because if it's for a party, you want to have it on the table all nice and bubbly warm as soon as the party starts. And then what you can do once it's gone, and I guarantee it will be gone, then you'll have another one set aside in the refrigerator that you can pop into the oven and bring it out all nice and fresh and bubbly for your guests that arrive later, which they will probably do. So the first dish, we're going to just squinch that right in there. Get that all nice and pushed down in there. And then what we do, and you can see all of the glorious artichokes and Parmesan cheese and the wonderful cream cheese and everything, the peppers in there. And then what you do is you take my little special trick. You take some Parmesan cheese and mix it with some panko breadcrumbs, and you just sprinkle that over the top, and it gives it that kind of nice, crusty, yummy, brown goodness that you break through with your cracker, and it's just delicious. Now I've got this in here, and we're going to put it into a preheated 400-degree oven, and it's going to stay in there about 20 minutes until it's nice and bubbly brown. Here goes. Now I promised you bubbly brown goodness, so let's get this out so you can have a nice look. That guests will absolutely love. Now, what I normally do is I serve it with homemade pita chips, but you can do it with crostini, you can do it with crackers, you can do it with any kind of chip that you like. It all depends on what you like and what you think your guests will like. And I happen to know that my cameraman likes this dip very, very much. And since I haven't paid him, I think maybe he might like some of this nice, yummy, hot stuff. Let's see what he thinks. Don't burn yourself. I think that's payment enough. So I'm, again, Linda Cameron from Nashville. I'm Linda Cameron Buyer from Nashville, Tennessee, and I hope that you enjoy this recipe as much as I have enjoyed making it for you. Have a great day.